Hi guys, I'm Trish. I'm in Melbourne in ISO. I think, we're definitely still in stage 4. Although that changes at midnight tonight. I think it's going to be like stage 3.5 or something, or stage 4 with a couple of eased things. And I still haven't gone and had a look up what they are officially, because it doesn't affect me at the moment. I should really go and have a look, but I've just been doing what I've normally been doing because that suits me, and I know I'm not breaking any rules by doing that. My daughter's going to come out any minute now to show you her ISO haircut, because she didn't last time when I was talking about them. So I asked her if she'd like to come out and show you the haircut, so she'll do that. So just letting you know, she'll interrupt me. My daughter did for me last night, yesterday, an ISO hair colour. Check this out. Look at it. It's like bluey green. It's actually called turquoise, but it comes out quite blue on the bottom. And we did like this raspberry on the top. I wanted it to be purple, but I didn't have enough purple, so I put some extra red in. And then we ran out of that, so then we had to we just kept adding shit to it. And so I've ended up with like really bright sort of pink on the top, graduating down to darker at the bottom. But have a look at the back of it with the purple and then that green underneath. I absolutely love it. And I figured that because we're in ISO, it wouldn't matter if it turned out shit. Now is the time to do experiments, although to be honest, I would have still done it anyway. This is my daughter Zoe. Anyone to sit here? No? Anyone who's been here for a while has seen her face a couple of times. This is the haircut that I gave her. Isn't it gorgeous? And she's a gorgeous girl too. And the back of it, you can't really see the back too well, but you can see she's got that little bit of a kink in her hair, and we did that to get rid of all the destroyed hair that she had bleached over the years. And yesterday...
Immediately didn't learn my lesson.
Immediately didn't learn her lesson. We bleached it yesterday because she asked me to. I am not on board with this at all, but it does look great. So what did you do?
It was boring before.
Yeah, she bleached it and then you toned it with purple.
I just put pinky purple through it.
I thought you toned it first. Yeah, then she mixed up some pink and purple together, or rose gold or something.
Yeah.
And put a treatment in it.
I reckon you should get some blue dye so you can put a blue band.
And she wants to put a blue band through my hair now. We're just gonna. That's what we're doing. That's one of our hobbies. One of our hobbies through ISO. And that's what this video is about. It's a bit of a show and tell, a bit of a dicky show and tell, but I'm doing it because I know that a lot of people are getting really bored, and so I thought I'll throw my hobbies out there and what I'm doing, because I've been starting a lot of new things. I like arty crafty stuff, and I always cross stitch, but I've decided to use this time to try some new shit, and I'll like it or I won't. I will say though, before I show you my stuff, that I'm with arty crafty stuff. I'm really hot. I'm not about so much doing art to put up on my walls. I like the process of making art. So it doesn't bother me if what I make is utter shit. Because that's not what it's about for me. So maybe I can give you some ideas, and even if you don't want to do what I've got, maybe it'll give you ideas to find something else to do that's a bit more fun than, I don't know, what are a lot of people doing? Making sourdough bread and banana bread. I made banana and blueberry bread. I've gone full ISO. Now I've just got to make sourdough bread, and I think I've done everything. So let's start with, and I will put my glasses on, otherwise I won't be able to see a fucking thing. So I apologise for that glare that you get. I always cross stitch. That's my thing. I have done, I don't even know how many cross stitches I've done over the years, but I've been cross stitching for about 15 years, and I normally cross stitch every single day. That's my thing. But since I've been taking up all this other stuff, I haven't cross stitched for about 2 weeks, I think, because and I can't show you because I use my phone to make these videos. I'm all sweaty. I downloaded a colouring in app called Colour Happy, and it's fantastic, but just the pictures on it are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I've become obsessed with that to the point where I haven't even cross-stitched lately. But this was what I was doing before I got sidetracked by colouring in, and that will be, I think I already showed this in another video, but I'll show it again just in case. It's going to be that, because she's just adorable, but it's, yeah, as I said, I haven't done it for a few weeks, and I get my charts from magazines, mostly from magazines, or I buy charts online. So that's one of my magazines, just Cross Stitch Gold. You can get it, they're not in all newsagents, but you can get them in some newsagents. And they're a bit pricey, like this one was $16, but there's probably 4 or 5 charts in this one. So you get lots of charts, 4 or 5 charts in this one that I will stitch over time, and I've already got tons of threads, but you can look online, like on Spotlight or Lincraft or whatever, or even eBay, and order charts that are kits, little kits, and they come with the fabric and a needle and all of the threads that you need, and then you just, some people stitch, it's called in hand, where you just hold the fabric and stitch like that. I don't. I use a hoop. So that's what I find easiest. So when you order, if you wanted to get a cross-stitching chart, or a kit, I should say, a kit, so that you don't have to buy all the threads separately, order a hoop as well, because it'll make it easier to stitch. So that's my cross-stitching show and tell. I have also been doing, it's called Scratch Art, or Scratch and, what is it called? Scratch and Sketch Extreme. That's how I think every time I see this book. This one's pretty good. I can't show you my other ones because they haven't arrived yet, but I have ordered a couple of other ones. I've ordered a nature one and something else. I was in a frenzy. So they're still coming. This one's got 20 cards in it to scratch and sketch, plus another one on the opposite page that you can colour in, and then some blank pages at the back. But this is the sort of thing it's got in it. So you can colour this one in, and this one, you scratch it off, and I don't know if I can show you, I'll try to show you. So that one's just a sort of a silver holographic one. I'll just show you a couple of them so you can see the different ones that there are. And then there's like a rainbow holographic. I love that one. And these ones, like this one took me like 3 days or something. So there's, you know, like just sitting in front of the telly at night. That took me a while. And where's the other one? Oh, and there's some that are just plain colours. That's one that I'm working on at the moment, which is a tree, which is just all green. And there was one there that was gold as well. I like the rainbow ones. But how you do it, you get, like, this tool didn't come with it. I just got like a normal sort of a wooden stick with this one as part of it. But the end of it was already starting to fray. So I ordered in a kit with all different tools, because I really love doing this. And it's got like different size nibs, and there's another tool that scrapes off much bigger pieces. But I've mostly been using this baby, because it's really fine, and a lot of the lines on here are very fine. And all you do is, see where those white marks are? Like that's your stencil, I guess, or your tracing. You just, with your special tool, you scratch off all the white shit, and then underneath, it's the pretty colours. And I love it. And it's not fancy. I'm not going to rip these out and frame them and put them on my wall, but it gives me something to do, and I have to really concentrate on it. And then, you know, it's like magic. It just reveals a really pretty colour underneath. I love that. That's my obsession at night time. I also got a paint by numbers kit. Can I paint, Zoe? Can I paint a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can paint a little bit, but I don't like it. So I thought I would get a paint by numbers kit, and then I don't have to really be too artistic or creative. I've just got to like slap the paint on according to like the number and what colour it says to do it, and that works for me. So I ordered myself a very abstract piece, because as my daughter said, if you do an abstract and you fuck it up, no one's going to notice. So this is the progress on my paint by numbers so far. And that's actually a heart. I'll see if I can get a close-up of what the actual picture is on there. Can you see that heart at the bottom? I don't know if that's going to work. That's what it's meant to be like. I'm not 100% happy with the kit. Like the canvas is really good and the paints are really good, and I got like the paints come like this. You get all your little individual paints and they just pop out in these little pots. And the paints are pretty good. I think it's just acrylic. And it comes with 3 truly shitolicious brushes, but I'm a shitolicious painter, so that works for me. If I were really going to get into this, I would get myself some good paint brushes or just go to my art cupboard here and help myself. No, I wouldn't, because it's all my daughter's stuff and she has really good stuff because she is actually a really good little artist. Yeah, I just thought with it, because I got a bigger kit because I thought that would be, that there'd be a lot more scope for a lot more detail in it, but there's not a real lot of detail in it, and it's the colours don't blend terribly well together, and I'm not that good at painting that I can blend it. If my daughter did this, she'd have a look and fucking snip, because she'd blend it all together. She'd probably use watercolours on it and have it looking really, really great, but I'm not. But I'm still enjoying the process of actually painting it. And so that's what I do. I do that one during the day mostly because I need the good light because my eyes aren't very good. And some of the numbers are a little bit sort of blurry on there, but that's probably, it doesn't help that my eyes are really bad as well. And here's my most exciting thing that I've gotten to try, which I haven't started yet. I'm going to force myself to finish this paint by numbers before I crack open this next hobby, and I'm so excited. I think this might be, from what I'm seeing on Facebook and stuff, the new ISO hobby to do. Have you guessed what it is yet? I'll show you. Oh. It is a diamond art kit. How ISO is that? I made banana bread and I've got a diamond art kit. So it comes with the one I ordered, and I did a lot of research on this. I think it was like one whole night just watching shit on YouTube, like while I was, I don't know what I was doing, watching shit on YouTube on how to do diamond art and which kits to get, which one's best, because there's all different sorts. So I decided to get a really big one and do the square drills. So I know the terminology now. Get the square drills so that it would look, so that it would have the best resolution possible and the most detail as possible. So I got this kit, and it comes with, you know, your little pen that you use to put them on, and tweezers, the little tray, some wax, and there's like a self-adhesive thing in there. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what I'm meant to do with that, but I'll Google it and I'll find out. And I've just put them, all the little drills, which is the little diamond things that you put on it, in a container. But there's so many of them, just like, and they're all labelled with numbers and everything. So I feel like I've got treasure. Although my eyes are, I'm not joking when I say my eyes are really bad. And these things, I'll show you this bag because it doesn't have that many in it. I don't know if you can see how fucking minute they are. And I saw the sizes. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought they'd be like 4 times the size of these. I'm going to go blind doing this, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to look amazing. I'm going to love it. Now, this isn't the one that I wanted originally. If this works out, if I'm any good at it and I like how it looks, I want to do a Leonard Afremov. If you Google him, he's an artist, I think from South America. He died last year, and I love his art. Absolutely, I adore his art. So I would like to, if this works out well and it looks okay, I will be ordering a Leonard Afremov kit, but like a really big one, and it's going to cost me an absolute fortune, and I'll do that. That's my goal. But and you won't be able to see the actual print on this, but I just want to show you how big it is. That's the canvas. So I'm not fucking around. I have got a pretty big one to start off with. And the way these work, if you haven't done them before, you've got your canvas and then you've got your sticky stuff on one side. And what you do is you peel back the sticky, and it's printed there with self-adhesive on it, and you stick the drills onto that over the whole thing. This is a full coverage one, and I got, where's the key on it? Oh my god. I know it is on here somewhere because I was impressed that it was printed on here. I think I've lost my mind. I can't find it now. Oh, it is, of course it is. I'll hold it up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because the picture is really, really small. Can you see that? It's just a cute lady knitting, and I thought that was really cute because I like knitting. So that's going to be my starter diamond art kit, and that's it. You might notice I'm going to change the name of these videos. I think they're called now Stage 4 State of Disaster or something, but with the stages swapping and changing around a bit, especially over the next few weeks as we go on our, what is it called, roadmap to a COVID normal. We're going to be in all different stages, and I don't want to keep changing whatever we're in. So I'm going to think up a super cool new name for what I'm going to call these videos. Probably, I don't know, Melbourne ISO or something really imaginative like that. And I'll change the name of the playlist as well. Might just get rid of the old playlists and bung these all into a new playlist. And that's it. I'm going to go and do my other favourite hobby in ISO, ice cream. And no, I haven't gained any weight. I don't know how. So that's it. That's it from me for now. Hope maybe I've inspired people who are bored shitless to try something new maybe. And that's all. I've got to eat ice cream.